Hey, Nordic Wolf. Whoa, that's not supposed to be a thing. Yeah, I too am glaring at Streamlabs because I never set that up. They changed their settings again. Just give me a second here. Bad Streamlabs. Yep, it turned stuff on again that I didn't turn on. I'm sorry about that. But welcome in. Better check to make sure the other bot is doing what the other bot's supposed to be doing. It is nice. And before... Alright. You did still get first. You also reminded me that before I go into my game screen, I need to connect to Twitch. Hey, Prelude.
Coffee, cappuccino, Java, yes.
First 86 Prelude played Coffee Time for 0 bits.
Twitch integration is still set up. Perfect. It's from a movie? I didn't realize that. Okay, we'll refresh that. We'll bring this over to here. I keep using Streamlabs for the follower alerts. I like Dante Speak. Okay. I like the little animation I get with the follower alert. How are we all doing? Happy Thursday. Grab my controller. This one's not broken yet, thankfully. Yeah, older movie with Linda Hamilton from Terminator and Pierce Brosnan. I know Pierce Brosnan from things other than Mamma Mia, but yes, he was also in that. Alright, resume. Alright, so last time, we had to quickly run through, and why are you sick? You get bed rest. Volcano disaster movie? Yeah. You're going to turn evil again. No jail can hold you. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we had to fix. Not well. We had to heal Tink from her zombieism, and then we had to bring Shadow Mousy back, and then we had to heal Shadow Mousy from her zombieism. So we ran through a lot of stuff in a hurry. You did get numbed. They filmed in Wallace, Idaho, and used some clips from Mount St. Helens. Nice. Alright, so before we do that, we are going to do a raffle. People can get into the cult. All you have to do is accept the terms for the app, and then on the left-hand side, if you're not on mobile, on the left-hand side, there is a create follower, and then once your follower is created, you can join to. Hey, Clara. You can join the raffle to become part of the cult. You can make what your follower looks like. If you're on mobile, at the top or at the bottom, where the bits and stuff are, you can click on that and create your follower that way. Yes, it's going to say about upgrading to the newer update. I have done that. You don't need to worry about it. So we'll give that a few minutes in case somebody's here and creating a character. I have 3 or 4 lined up, I think. So we'll try for one, and if nobody joins, we'll wait to see how many more people come into chat. Actually... and pin. Alright, there's that. Come stand a little bit closer, leading the gate a bit higher. You never know what hits you when I get to you. It's a good song. And I think this is the one where part of it, if you cut out everything except the high-pitched female voice, it sounds like she's saying something close to "stuff me up the arse." And we found technology to be able to cut out all of the music except the vocals, and that's exactly what we heard. Now, I might be ruining this song for people, but... I'm waiting till that part. Right here. She'll repeat it. And now that you've heard it, you can't unhear it. Alright, nobody's joining. We're going to end this raffle. We're going to cancel. We're going to accept as is. And you are going to farm. There's new followers there, I know. I'm gonna let them sit a little bit until there's gonna be some more people in chat that might want to join the cult that aren't already in it. Okay, so I have that. I have that. What are you? You are a crypt Crypt might be smart. Fertilizer silo might be smart too. I don't know what I want. Alright, we have offering. Okay, so we have offering statues. Let's open the tabernacles. Gives people more place to. I hit the wrong button. It gives people more places to offer. There's a Stini appeared in chat if anyone wants to catch it. Alright, so do I have the materials required to build one of those? That's under faith. I do. I can build a couple of them. Alright. I like to have them close to here. Let's go one there. And one there. Alright, we need to go. Okay, we need to find a relic from a clue. We need to find 2 relics from clues. And a follower. Okay, I know where the first relic is that I know I can get to. It's here. I can't get the other relic yet because that area isn't open. Clara caught it! Yay! Okay, so here's the one relic. Now, I don't know if I grabbed any of the... I had to have grabbed gems. I don't know if I have enough for this. Okay, I guess gems is coming up yet, but I got the lighthouse lit. I don't have money to be spending on those as much as I like. Ooh, but one of these is so good to have. Fires a projectile when you swing your weapon. I like having that one. We're gonna grab that one. Ooh, this is a good song. For those watching the VOD, this is going to be Cliffs of Dover. Great song. By Eric Johnston. Awesome guitarist. Alright, so we will go through oh wait, chat's deciding my fate. Oh, I have to harvest. Alright, we'll harvest. See, I want to get it so that the farmers actually do the harvesting. Okay, what did chat decide? Followers have been cured thanks to Twitch chat. Nice. Where was this last session? I love you. Thank you, chat. Alright. Now that I've harvested that, I am going to go through the Enora Wood. People are hungry. Maybe we make food first, then we go through the Enora Wood. What do we have for food that we can make lots of? And I need 18. I'm not making 18 bowls of poop. You can do 32 stringy meats. Alright, let's do that. Can't wait till I can get the little kitchen too, so I can just have somebody here making food. So that was 12. I wasn't trying to talk to you. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now, alright, I do have toilets. Wait, are you? Yeah. You are a toilet. And I have a janitor station. Alright, cool. You are going to go to bed. Oh, wow. The other thing is, I don't think I have enough beds. Okay, I've got 5 open beds, so that's good. Oh, actually I have to go through these. If I'm going to bring somebody back, well, let's go find them first. Then we'll accept them all. Oh, fine, I will. Alright, we'll do the sermon. I'll drink the caffeinated beverage. I'll enjoy the caffeinated beverage. Caffeine is the way. Alright, so we haven't done anything about possessions yet. We'll do one of these. Is money the root of evil, or is true evil withholding it from me? Unlock 6 door tithes. Follower action collects money from follower once a day. You know what? Let's go bribe. I don't need to do it. But it keeps them happier. And is there a ritual that needs to be done? No. Alright. What else can be done underground? Once per crusade, eat food to receive a heart. That will vary depending on what's eaten. I think that's a good idea. So how's Prelude? I think I asked you earlier and I completely missed, so I'm asking again. How's Clara? I don't think I even asked that yet. Okay, so are you... You are, alright. You're okay, still waking up? I honestly know that feeling, and I even went for a walk with Mousy earlier. I think it's the tea. I think the tea is making me tired. Wondering if the prediction is wrong and it's going to rain, cause ouch. Uh-oh. I'm sorry to hear about ouch. So, yeah. those that know me well know that I have arthritis in my hands. And what that means is gripping things doesn't always work. I was playing, now this is relevant to the story. I was playing Tears of the Kingdom yesterday. And I got to the point where I could make and save vehicles. And I thought, okay, this is good. I'll go back into my original game save because I started over. I'll go back into my game save from before and see what vehicles I had made that I really liked and copy them over into the new game. Sounds logical, right? Except when you go into said game save and it's not there. I don't know what happened, but my game save was gone. And instead of lashing out, instead of throwing stuff, I gripped my controller, cracking the casing. As long as it doesn't rain when you're trying to get homemade rolls in and out of your car, you'll be fine. Even then, you'll make it work. Yeah. Oh, I was numb to start, but I got so mad at that prelude. And like there wasn't even a cloud save of it, which is what hurt just as much. You know exactly what you mean about the controllers. You have twisted the Xbox controllers and you get ticked off. Yeah. Yeah, I realized today before lunch when I was trying to figure out what was pinching my hand. Oh, I need to kill you. Oh, it still works. It's just cracks maybe a quarter of an inch in the one side. So if it keeps biting me too hard, I'll consider it. I know it won't hurt me. I also might see if the controller my sister had shown is on sale for Black Friday. Okay, I need to take that route. Alright, so we'll go here first. No, we'll grab the wood, and then we'll go get the won't take you long, and I'll get with it. Whoa, come on. Round 1. Oh, this is round 2. Fight. Round 3. Fight. Ooh. Round 4. Fight. Alright, how's the music? Is the music at its normal volume? It seems a little quieter to me. A wild baby has appeared if anybody wants it. These 3 words mean you're getting busy. Whoop, there it is. Hit me. Sounds good on your end. You can hear Clara's day on the TV. Oh, clear as day on the TV, which doesn't normally happen. Okay. Yay, speech to text. Uh-huh. You spend so often correcting things so it says Clara, and when you're not saying Clara, it still takes it to Clara now. Yeah. Not me taking way too many seconds to translate that. My brain is so slow today. You have a couple things you are getting, so you can easily add stuff to the thing, though you can't snoop in the boxes. We'll have something. That's fine. I don't normally snoop in the boxes anyway. That being said, it would be from a different website and not Amazon, but remind me to look at Amazon later, please. Nope, don't want either of those. Hey, Nomi. Welcome in. How are we doing? Are a few things on sale on Amazon you might get. We will see, though. Yeah. I didn't even look to see what I chose. Doing a little better every day. Good to hear. There it is. Happy Thursday. None of them are crazy deals, so you're not rushed. Yeah, you already splurged a bit on the Black Friday sales. Ooh, what'd you get? I was just telling chat that I cracked the left side where you hold a controller out of anger yesterday, so I might get a new controller. Controller still works, it just pinches every once in a while, so I might end up looking for a new controller. I got mad. My original Tears of the Kingdom file save is gone. Ooh, crossbody bags. I like mine. I bought one about a year ago, just not quite a year ago. But I got a military style one, so I can keep adding pouches to it. I think I showed it to you, but yeah, I love a good crossbody bag. You might have splurged on a few things recently, so you're holding off on splurging more. Yeah. 8-bit dual controllers are great. You have 2 of them now. I saw one that my sister sent me a website to that has the Zelda thing in it and the charge piece in the middle, because they're like Joy-Cons. They're actually Joy-Cons, but the charge piece in the middle also shows the power level, and it has the Zelda theme, and it's all lit up, and it's very cool. But I don't know. We'll see. If you put Scotch tape or something over the crack, it might not pinch you. You could probably still use it. Oh, no, I definitely 100% could. You're not wrong. The other thing I could do is put crazy glue there, and it would stop it from pinching. 100%. And I'm pretty sure that I had an extra one somewhere too. No, I don't know if it was that. I might be thinking my PlayStation controller that I had an extra one of. But I'm not against the 8-bit dual controllers. It's just that it's not the first time I've lost. I think because it was stick drift, you're right. This isn't the first time I've lost a Zelda save, but it's the first time since like one of the original Zeldas that I've lost a Zelda save. Because I remember my sister deleting a Zelda save on me, not realizing. Years and years and years ago on a NES. Ow. There's something. Oh, up there. I thought you were supposed to dodge the yellow balls. You are. You are. This is not one of the games where balls to the face is a good thing. Let's go this way. I need to go back. You're also not supposed to run through the poison. You love this game so much, you and your partner play it now together. She loves it too. Nice. So I have to ask this, Nomi. Have you gotten better at keeping your cult alive? Because I remember the first time that I watched you play this on stream, you had quite a bit of difficulty keeping your cult alive. Yes, okay. And you know I tease, because it's not easy to start. And I still play on the easiest mode, because I play it for the story more than I do the challenge. Alright, let's go get hops, and then we can peace out. Because soon we're going to be able to make all types of drinks. And generate sin. Because sin. Oh wait, I wanted to piece out of that. Back. Back? Back. Wrong. Alright, we'll piece out of here. This one, this one. I have been so thirsty lately. La-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Once you finish with this current playthrough Breath of the Wild, you might restart Tears of the Kingdom again with the app open from the start. Yeah, well, see, I'd like to be able to use the app. I can't. I don't have that availability. Don't get mad at me. You're going to go to bed because you're stupid tired. Don't be sorry. Her and you play on easy as well. The game isn't so complicated. It's just mostly paying attention and doing things before things get out of hand. Exactly. Like, I realize that I have lots of poopies I think I might have to clean up. If it really bothered me, I'd borrow your Switch and play it on your Switch. Alright, everybody's sleeping. I did, but a janitor won't clean up a potty. Now I need to make a couple more potties, which is why I think I made a few extra of these. The next thing he needs is actual outhouse. I have. That's what this is an actual outhouse. I need to be able to upgrade the outhouses. I just need to make a couple more outhouses. Can I afford a couple more outhouses? Outhouse. I can afford 2 more outhouses. Cool. We will build 2 more outhouses. We will build one over here. And oh, one over here. And then we'll go. Oh, the spider got a poopy. Alright. Keeping your outhouses close to farms is handy. Yeah! Farms are food. So 2 can go in an outhouse at a time? I just didn't see the other one come out. Alright. Okay, somebody, you're sleeping. You're sleeping. That accounts for those 2. Alright. Outhouses are made. We'll go. Okay, we'll make some of those. Why is there dirty? Oh, because it's a special poopy. Oh, and this is full already. Can I upgrade my outhouses? I don't think so yet. No. Alright. Alright, so I know we don't have anyone lined up, so I'm just gonna add these guys in as they are. You can do that. A wild great tusk appears. I don't think I have a great tusk. I might have a great tusk. We'll try for another one. I might have more guys here than I have beds, and I realize I have to go fix a bed. I have to fix a couple of beds. That. Okay, I had enough to fix the beds. I have more people to accept. Okay, I still have 2 beds. So, grab this. Had a couple of wild nights, obviously. Your brother and I were traveling together through Darkwood and were separated. You never knew what became of him. Yeah, I can find out. Yay! Clara and I both caught it. Okay, so let's do some harvesting. Okay, we'll get cauliflower going. No one's overly hungry. We got another golden poopy. Empty you out. And we'll go through Darkwood. Oh, wait, you're full. Shrine, flame bundle. I have to get 3 more. Let's do the fertilizer silo. That'll give us more food from what we're currently producing. Now, I think I can build those. I don't have enough of the wood. Alright, cool. And I have some being made. You know what? We'll make some more. I don't have a lot of wood. Alright. Now we'll go through Darkwood. This way. Always destroy the battle dummies so you can get the wood. Food. I like the fact that they've changed it so you get food from the environment like that. This one. Might as well take an extra card if I can. Enemies drop fish. It's a good way to keep the family fed. Any birdies? No. You made me miss the birdie. Aha. There is a way to go through without battling. Nice. Oh, and we get more wood. Even better. Ooh, time to get knocked around. Tub thumping. Yay, lumber. Ah, get knocked down. But I got it up again. That's exactly how this game works. I don't normally get messages this time of day there. Is my family messaging me? No. Just... I don't know what's up. Alright. Unless Mom's sending me a private message, which I should probably check. Kiss the season to get random text messages about deals. I don't normally get that, but I also need to make sure that it's not my mother trying to get a hold of me. Alright. Nope. Just glad the political spam checks are over for now. I get that. I get that. Want a better weapon. Oh, hey, what do you know? Neither of these are a better weapon. but it is a better magic, so we'll get that. Hey, Choir. So far, having a decent day myself. How about you? Happy Thursday. Oh. Mousy has a sore ear at the moment. Did I talk your ear off? Oh, Divine Blast is so good. But so is Vampiric Sword. You don't know? It was fine this morning. Uh-oh. Sore from ringing the back of the ear means somebody's talking about you. Oh, we did go for a walk outside. You did have your hat on, and the wind was chilly. You did have your hat on. So I don't know. Might be a chill. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. And down. And up. And down. And up and down. And up and down. And up and down. And up and down. That's what this boss does. Up and down. And up and down. Oh, we've had snow already. Choir. We've had is it 4 inches the first time and another 3 on top of that? It's almost all gone now, but we've had snow. Alright, I need to open a beverage. You am ready, but you won't get any till January. Clara, you're always ready for snow. It could be July and you're ready for snow. Alright, people, take a moment to hydrate. Take a stretch. Oh, crap, I just remembered. I need to go grab medication. I didn't take my medication before I came downstairs. I will be back in a minute. I'm back. Alright, yes, ready for snow, because it's pretty and it means you don't have to go anywhere. Well, yeah. Hate winter so much, even if you don't have to go out in it. Exactly. Freezing sleet, it sucks, yeah. 45 degrees, how do you have a sinus oh, that's not fun. Hate winter so much, I go it, yeah. Thankfully your car has all-wheel drive, but your husband's doesn't. One car when it's snowing. Ew, yeah, this year Dad got a snowblower, so maybe we won't spend so long clearing the driveway off, and maybe longer this year with one or both the older boys out of the house. Yeah. Thank you. You just get Mom to drive you to work when it's too icy for your little torque machine. Yeah, I get that. Alright, I'm back. I've had my meds. I'm all good. I also stirred supper. Supper smells delicious. We have stew going in the crock pot. A Drakovich has appeared if anybody wants to catch it. I'm gonna try. Stream is way behind. Oh, it escaped. Never mind. Yeah. Dragon wanted stew, and Dragon convinced Mousy of stew, which wasn't hard to do. So we have a nice beef stew going in the crock pot. I love me a stew. I could eat a lot of stews. I could eat a lot of beef, period, but... Curious to see what you end up eating for dinner tonight. Oh yeah, if you're doing a potluck, yeah. Those are always fun. I love a good potluck. Hope you don't all bring rolls. Just saying. One of the problems I have, depending how the potluck is done, is somebody will make, 3 or 4 people will make salads, which is good. And then somebody's usually in charge of bringing a meat dish, which gets to be expensive. Some of the salads can be expensive. The one salad I used to bring to a potluck used to cost me 60 or 70 bucks, and that was in the early 2000s. It's $100 almost to make that salad now. But you got somebody who makes a $60 salad, and then somebody brings 6 bags of chips. So, in my opinion, potlucks can be an unfair thing. Potlucks aren't too bad if you aren't too picky. Clara is picky about food? Nah, I would never have known that. Your gut is. I know that. I know that feeling. Acquire. I do. As I get older, I become more and more lactose intolerant. I still eat my lactose stuff, but I become more and more lactose intolerant. Alright, we have a route here we can go without fighting. We'll grab... I want you. You're not as picky as some people, you know. You had potlucks here, and people always said you didn't have to bring anything, but if you didn't, you got looked at weird. Yeah, I get that too. I have a couple of family members who they're not picky in what they eat; they're picky in how they eat. And by that, I mean they can't have food touching each other on the plate. You are also known as the babies of your park. Ah, I get that. Cookies are usually a safe bet for you, but you knew a bunch of others would be doing desserts? Yeah. I found plates that look like serving dishes, like platters, but they're plates that have little individual pockets for your food for things like Thanksgiving and stuff. And they're awesome looking plates. A person on your Patreon too has added long sleeve shirts to the lineup and will be giving a discount codes tomorrow to Patreons. More shirts, nice. I felt so bad. I didn't mean anything by it when I was a kid. And I was a kid. And I didn't understand my cousin not wanting his food to touch because knowing biology and what happens in your stomach, I innocently asked, well, what do you do when the food's touching in your stomach? And he stopped eating. I got in trouble. I didn't mean anything by it. It was just an innocent question. And they flipped out on me. Summer potlucks, he always brought watermelon. Ooh, yeah, watermelon's good. But for me, that's a legit question of people who don't want their food touching. He wanted to make chocolate bread, but won't have enough time. Mom's helping with the rolls. Nice. Your sister can't have her food touching, and she eats one thing. Yeah, he did too. He would eat one thing at a time. And I didn't realize it at first. And, you know, as we got older, I would notice it more and more. It would just be the way he ate to hide the fact he was doing it. He was like that with food as a kid. Had to have special plates, but now you're okay with it as an adult. I do not believe my cousin is okay with it yet. So, there is that. And I don't know, and I'm not trying to ask you to explain, you know, your thought process or stuff, because it's different for everybody. But, I'm just wondering what happens in a food journey that would cause a child to think like that. Because mashed potatoes and gravy are great together. Mashed potatoes with sauerkraut are great together. Mashed potatoes with cream corn is great together. And in my, and even as a child, in my opinion as a child, that was, some of the best ways to eat food was when they were mixed together. But I do understand now that it's not everybody's cup of tea. Mashed potatoes with green peas, roast beef underneath gravy dripped. See, it would have been okay if you had said anything except peas. I do not like cooked peas. It is fully a texture thing. I can't do it. I will eat peas in the pod out of the garden, and that's about the only way I will eat peas. You grew up around some interesting combos, but you're also weird. Do you like peanut butter with your chili? I know people put chocolate and cinnamon in chili. I haven't heard peanut butter, but I can see the creaminess that it would cause. I would try peanut butter and chili. You're not a big fan of cinnamon and chili, no. That's why I used to eat them frozen by the handful. Personally have OCD and thought your food would get contaminated if it touched, but therapy and meds and growing up helped. Okay, I can see that. It counters the spicy, and it's good. Since I like the spicy. It's your dad's fault for that one. Hey, I eat weird food. I eat weird, 100%. You can ask Mousy. She looks at some of the stuff I eat and is like, why? And Mousy likes the spicy. Prunes in chili I have honestly not heard of. I would try it. I'm not a huge fan of prunes in themselves, but I would try it. A little bit of chocolate and chili is good, yeah. That's where you get a good mole from, too. It's not that it takes away the spicy, but it makes it not overwhelming. Yeah. Hey, Mysterio! Welcome in! If there's somebody free, can they please shout out Mysterio? How are you doing today? Happy time zone. Thank you, Mousy. I have not... They were playing a puzzle platformer last night. I was watching a little bit. You're working right now, but have a bit of free time. Nice! Well, thank you for popping in and saying hi. Work lurks are always welcome. In fact, half of my mods in chat currently are at work. It would be 3/4 of them, but one of them is not currently working due to issues. I'm gonna have to do at least one battle on this one. To survive. I need more wood. I do need wood. Let's go here, see what this says. A sundial has appeared for anybody that wants it. Yeah, you are a work loaf. Anybody have big plans for the weekend? Rest. Yeah, that's always a good one. I have some things I should do for stream, but I got back into Tears of the Kingdom, so I've been putting that off. Car inspection. Woo! That's an important one to have done. Starbucks mom one-on-one time. That's the important part of that whole equation right there, Clara. It's not the car inspection. It's the mom one-on-one time. Do you believe in life after love? Whee! There is a birdie there. I got the meat. No, it's the waiting for 1 to 2 hours and hanging out with mom. That's what I mean. It's not fun waiting for those by yourself. This is not a very random. Wanna be my lover? Oh, because that was still the end of that song. That's why. Now I'm sure there's a couple of really good Canadians here that know the Canadian version of this song. I'm not guaranteeing it's not sung in other parts of the world. I know it's sung in Canada, and people in other parts of the world have told me they have never heard what Canadians add. I do hope it goes faster, but you're okay with it taking a bit. It's just funny to wait for an hour for our guy to look at your car for 10 minutes. Well, it also depends on how many people are ahead of you. Your rain bell arrived yesterday. You can't wait for a stormy night to hear beautiful music it produces. Nice. You're gonna have to record that so we can hear it. Yeah. Yeah, the Hey Mother Trucker. Yeah. Wow, that worked better than I thought it would. More wood. I'm sure if you went on a weekday, it'd be faster, but you'd rather not. I get that. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Look at all of that delicious stuff. And all the bonus stuff. Yay, chat's deciding my fate. I have room for you. Okay, we'll do a raffle to see if there's anyone here that wants to join that hasn't joined yet. As I was saying before, on the left-hand side of the screen, if you're on your computer, there will be a app that you can open that you can create a follower. And once your follower was created, you can join the raffle. It will give me a couple of seconds to go through some of these Discord messages, because all of a sudden there is a fluff ton. Yeah, pin message. And I know it's not just that. There's things in other places that I'm seeing have been happening. Alright. Doesn't look like anyone's joining. We will cancel that. There will be other chances if people want to. That's a big poopy. Followers pooped out something special thanks to Twitch chat. Well, thanks, chat. That's a whole lot of fertilizer. I need to gather resources to make the fertilizer pit. Can I make two? I can make two. Good. I want one there and one there. Yay, fertilizer! Let's make a couple more beds too, if I can. I actually can upgrade beds. Okay, we'll build beds first, and then we'll upgrade some beds. We'll upgrade beds next time. People need food. I figured you weren't just talking about the group chat, so I couldn't resist a little trolling. I know you couldn't. Hearty meat broth. Let's make... I can make a bunch of those. Let's do that. I need 23. That's right, Tink. Eat the special foods. Not just where you bump and grind it. There should be one food left for me. What kind of special is it? The suspicious kind, yes. Sounds like a plan to you. I think I need to find a couple more of the nighttime things so people don't sleep at night. To have them doing tasks like this. As long as it's not your face. Yes, yes. Do not eat the mousey. Eating the mousey is wrong. It's bad. It's all of those things. Nope. Oh, those are all full already. Holy wow. Yes. Yes, Blast Jordan. You're in love, but Thortrina doesn't know you exist. Would you gather 10 flowers from Darkwood so you might woo them? Okay. Now she's running around with something like a Pope hat, acting all innocent. Uh-huh. Where is Tink? Oh, jeez. Oh, bottom left? Okay. Oh, I can't wait for the farm upgrade. And that's the only reason why I haven't started the other farm going. Is because that would make that many more for me to harvest. Black Betty's a good song. I don't think it's enough to upgrade. No. Alright. Oh, poopies. What can be built that I need? There was a glitch. Everything seems to be going well on my side. You have to be rolling down the street in the sweetest old car playing the song. Uh-huh. Oh wait, no, I was not putting that on. Cancel. Alright, I need to get rid of this stuff. I do not cook with that stuff. Are you trying to talk to me? No, you're saying hi to each other. Alright. Okay, so we have beds. I will fix the broken beds. As long as that bed never gets broken over there, we're fine. Alright, whose bed is this? Thorntoni. Do I have... Where is... There. Have I given you anything yet? I have not. You know what? If I give you this, you'll never have to sleep, and we won't have to worry about your snoring anymore. And I have another one. Let's give another one of these out. There. Two more things I have to unlock. What am I gonna unlock? Well, let's unlock flame bundles. Cleansing fire and harvest more devotion. Alright, we'll do that. And let the days go by. Alright, there's poopies somewhere. Or probably a full outhouse, to be honest. I'm alone all the time. Girl, you went on. Do you mind? Alright. You got a beautiful taste. Don't let the days go by. Should have been easier, the three. Our old friends, Phil and you and me. Oh, look at all that faith I'm getting. All because of caffeinated beverages. And we can do another crown. Let's do another work and worship. I want to inspire my followers. I don't want to intimidate them. I'm not forcing you to drink coffee. I'm enlightening you about coffee and other caffeinated beverages. See the enlightenment happening? This is enlightenment happening. Alright, so we're all very happy. I don't need to do a ritual. There's gotta be a poopy out here somewhere. There it is. Oh. There's Tink. Oh yeah, you're right. Does have a funky hat on. Jolt Cola was good stuff, yes. I'm trying to load this up. No. There, add fuel. And add fuel. And add fuel. Cool. Jolt Cola was good stuff. And they didn't hide the fact that there was caffeine in it. They advertised that it was 2 times stronger than coffee. I need to make 24. I can make 31. All right. I don't remember which one I just made. I think it was this one. I don't need a food yet. See, right now I spend just as much time cleaning up around here and farming as I do going through dungeons. I should go after the flowers before I run out of time on that. Oh, you're all going to bed. Oh, you're full. I remember being so caffeinated on Jolt that you could run down the ice cream truck. Uh-huh. Before the bar, friends and I had a ritual. It would be a can of Jolt Cola with a pack of Jolly Ranchers candy. And I tell you, we had such a sugar high that dancing the night away was not a problem. And then you add the consumed alcohol on top of that, like, whoa. I'm surprised we didn't do worse to ourselves. You know, we did a lot of things as kids, young adults, teenagers, that would scare a lot of people today. And in some cases, I think I'm lucky enough that it didn't do worse to me that I'm able to talk about it. I actually need to go and fight stuff. Alright, so let's go here. Clara's heard some stories, yep. Dad and his friends were daredevils or something, you swear. Uh-huh. You're one step on me, I can't remember half the nights you spent out. For me, it didn't matter how much I drank. I didn't really get drunk. I never had hangovers. I never really had, you know, spinny head nights or anything like that. I had one night that I know I blacked out. I know what I drank that caused me to black out. I never touched it again after that. But other than that, no. Oh wait, no. Mousy, people were bullies and shitty to you, so you learn to keep to yourself? Yeah. Oh, I get that too. Oh, believe me, I'd fight them for her now too, so... Oh, yeah, my buddies and I were nerds, all playing D&D. Yes. Probably gonna regret it. But this is also, you know, in school where we actually had smokers lounge for the students. So, you know, life was different back then. I used to make money off of the smokers. I didn't, well, at that point I didn't smoke. But I would go and buy cigarettes and sell them to the smokers. And for every pack of smokes I sold, I was able to buy 2 packs. It was also part of the fact that, oh, you don't have your smokes. That means you also don't have your lighter. So I will also, you know, charge you to use my lighter. Hey, it kept my dad's car full of gas, so your town was too small for that. 3 areas amounted to less than 3,000 people, so yeah. I get that. He would smoke methanol back then so nobody would burn them. And yeah, it was the mint flavoring that got me started smoking. Shitty people that crushed you, to be honest, yeah. It started off with a mint, and then I moved to colds. The wine flavored colds were, I think, my go-to. Oh, the rum flavored, yeah, right. That's the one, not the wine. The rum flavored colds. They was num-nums. I haven't looked for so long. I don't even know if they still sell colds. I haven't smoked anything since 2011 when I moved. I shouldn't say that. I had a few for the first couple of months. I would have a cigar or something here or there, but I'll say a very small smoking period, but vomiting at the bar after too many drinks. And drag put a stop to that right quick. Apparently, it's against some rules to put. Oh, it is. It is against rules to put flavors in tobacco. You quit earlier this year. It's definitely not easy. Nope. The thing that helped me quit was moving. And I'm not saying that's what everyone needs to quit. I'm saying it helped me quit, knowing that Mousy wasn't a big on the tobacco overall. But I was also the type of smoker that a pack of cigarettes could last me 3 weeks. It wasn't a pack a day or anything like that. Like, a pack could last me 3 weeks. Found one of the biggest things is you have to want to quit or you never will. Exactly. And yes, exactly. Congratulations on quitting. Like, it is not easy to quit. For those who have quit smoking, for those who have quit drinking, like, congratulations. And for those who struggle with alcoholism daily and, you know, it is a struggle. I see you. Congratulations on keeping your sobriety. That also isn't easy. Alright, I think we need to go through the newer area that we opened at least once today, because we haven't gone in there yet. I did, and I gave Jordan back his flowers that he wanted. No, she smells quite bad, and the prices are nuts. $90 for 3 packs can be better spent elsewhere, especially in these times. Oh yeah, there is that too, 100%. Yeah, I turned in the quest already. Thank you guys, though. I guess I will pick these. I'm sitting here, upstairs door is closed, and I can smell supper. And it's making me very hungry. Alright, let's go. Going to Anchor Deep. You is just trying to find a way to contribute to chat. You always contribute to chat, Clara, just by being here. Ooh, real to real. Good place to get bones. Oh, I'm gonna need these. I need these crystals in case, you know, Tink decides that Tink needs to eat people again. Tell ya, the music all of a sudden is making me remember going to the club in my actual clubbing days. Yep. Why did you kill everything on me? Please know it was not my idea to cast out the red crown. The other bishops, my siblings. The blame lies with them. Please, I beg you, spare me. Kill Shimara, but do not send me to my death. I did not. Do not send me to him. You will not find my temple. I will be safe there. Yes, I will be safe. Uh-huh. I will get you anyway. Definitely has club vibes, you think, and yes, you can hear it a bit today. Nice. I used to listen to a lot of Reel to Reel. You know, this stream, I think he has all audio tuned perfectly. Nay, yay! Go me. Cauliflower seeds, meat, or tuna. Do I do it? Chat. Do I do it? Do I slaughter the innocents? Yeah, characters are dancing to the beat. Yeah. Do I slaughter the innocents? The time you'd be leaving for the clubs is the same time now that you'll be ready, bed, fast asleep. Exactly. I get that. I feel that. Just don't hit these guys, because then they raise the price of my food. No one is truly innocent. Exactly. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. Oh. Alright, what are you gonna tell me? Hello there, Crusader. Stand your ground. If you can complete the next combat rooms without dodging, a reward shall be yours. But if you fail, then alas, not for you. Alright. Head on it is. Getting jiggy with them. Getting jiggy with them. Just sitting here smelling the stew is making me so hungry. It's a good thing I know it's not done, because I would be going up for a bowl of that right now. Closer look at the finest antiques in the land of the old faith land. That's right, as long as me ship's afloat and Pimlo's open for business. If this wetsy whistle come down to me sanctuary, plenty of time, legally acquired goods, har har. The beef can be eaten raw, and so can the veggies, yes. It's the spices that I added to it that would be unpleasant to eat. Alright, so which way? Alright, I have to do the other ones first. I don't know how many times you ran through this. 2 or 3. Hey, did you set it for a 4-hour cook time or an 8? A 6. Ours does 4, 6, 8, and 10. And as much as there's times where I think we need a smaller one, there's also times where I think we need a bigger one. Yours only has to keep warm, medium or high. Yeah. Definitely wouldn't go smaller. Well, see, I was thinking a smaller one for, like, drinks, like hot drinks. Acrobax has appeared, if anybody wants it. I don't know if I have one of those. I guess I do. You know, to make like a hot chocolate or something in for the holidays. Beelzebub. Oh. Not being able to dodge sucks. Oh, that was nicely timed. Two of three rooms. I have to do one more room. Okay. I want. Do I want cauliflower? Cauliflower seeds. I get extra when I grab the seeds. Oh. Why aren't you just something you've completed the challenge? Ooh. Yay, Mousy and I both caught it. Alright, I've been going for 2 hours. I know I'm not ready to quit yet. I am going to continue going. I am going to do a quick stretch break. I can't get through that door yet. I am going to wait here. I'm going to do a quick stretch break and go to the potty and stir the crock pot. So I will be back in a few moments. I am back. Yay, Mousy and I both caught it. Don't forget to taste while you're stirring. I did forget to taste while I was stirring. But I did realize I forgot to add an ingredient. There is. I sent you a message on what I forgot to add. If you want to add it, go for it. I didn't want to be away from stream for too long, but just I let you know what I forgot. That when you're done work, if you want to take a moment to add it, if you would please. And it's not a hard one to add. It's just remembered on my way back down. You're adding because it does impart better flavor. I know. Okay, that's fine. And in case people are wondering, I forgot to add onions. But we have onions that are already chopped and ready to go. They just have to be put in. Oh, right. I have to go visit somebody. I have to go visit this new guy. I did add the celery, yep. You. Listen, Mutton Chop, you owe me a ship. The bishops are nasty pieces of work, but they do a good enough job of keeping the waterways open and trade flowing around here. But with you going around killing them, it opens the gates for all sorts of monstrous beasts to start sinking with my stock. Scary things they be with gnashing teeth and odoriferous stinks that a face could curdle milk. Just like me mother-in-law, haha. So the best thing be making it right. Each time a bishop dies, a nasty beast called a witness takes its place. Lucky for ye Pimbo knows folk will pay a pretty penny for the eye of the witness. Get me their eyes, I'll buy a new boat, we'll call it square. All you need to do is return to places you killed the bishop, defeat the ferocious beast that has emerged, and bring me the eyes. Simple enough. I think I have? Oh, wait. Thought I had an eye of a witness. I do, I have two. So, what do you guys like in your stew? Before I divulge what I put in mine, what do you guys like in your stew? Beedle-boo. That is going to go away. Beedle-boo. A dark beer. I never thought of putting a beer in, and I actually have a chocolate milk stout in the fridge that I am waiting to drink because I shouldn't be drinking beer. And yes, I said a chocolate milk stout. I haven't seen them since last year when we bought them. But I gotta drink it soon. I never thought of getting Oh, I didn't add the mushrooms either. Oh, I think we were saving those. There's a good stew recipe in the D&D cookbook you have. You have the D&D cookbook? You're not that fond of your mom's stew. Well, I feel sorry for your mom. And you know I'm just bugging. You should check yours. I would love like the D&D cookbook or the Legend of Zelda cookbook or those. I put beef, of course. Send pics in the Discord. Nice. Beef, celery, onions normally. Sometimes we'll put mushrooms in. Instead of using water, or like I used crushed tomatoes, diced tomatoes. Potatoes, we cut up little potatoes to put in it. A crock-pot beef mix for spicing. And this time I added some barley. Kind of like a barley soup. You think if things were cut different, you wouldn't mind. It's the texture. It's texture, not taste. I get that. I get it. Yeah, the sauce, the tomatoes I put in had garlic. The avocado just for you. Hello, welcome in. How are you doing? Let's see if there is a Knucklebones. There is a Knucklebones to play. Yay! I'm glad you can make it. How about a match? Well, well, child, you found the way here. Fancy a match? Be warned, I play for keeps. So there's 2 of these that I have to play. Yeah. Let's try them. I kind of have a little bit of a setup that I like to start with. You're waiting. Oh. You will say Mom's is a good second day with adjustments over rice. Oh, I can see that. What? Oh, for the raffle. Alright, cool. I don't have anyone that I can put in yet, but soon. Stu now has onion. Yay! Thank you, baby. Woo. Please don't get a 4. Please don't get a 4. Please don't get a 4. Or a 6. We'll put you there. Oh, I love this bar. I might lose this one, even though we got truckers. Okay, let's go here. I'm losing. I am no longer losing. I am losing. I'm gonna lose this one. I love this bar. It's my kind of place. Am I gonna win this? No. I am not gonna win this. No, I don't have a chance. We'll try again. So do you play a lot of Cult of the Lamb Avocado? And is that what you prefer to be called? Is there something you prefer to be called? You do? Are you excited about the new update? Avocado, really? Okay. I am looking forward to the new update. As you're getting older, you're finding you can still eat ground beef, but steak, a roast beef, or even stewing beef you can't eat. Well, that's unfortunate. Ooh, you started with a Litten. That's cool. You can still make a stew with ground beef. I'm pretty sure you could still make a really good stew with a ground beef. A brown beef. You're not. Scotsman raid. Hello, raiders. Hey, Feg. SLA are on a pub crawl. Hello, raiders. Hello, Scotsman. Hello, Frauke. MJ Jacobs. Elkhorn. Hello. Ooh, caffeinated beverage. Thanks, Feg. Well, I will take a hydration check here. How are your nether tunnels coming there, Mr. Scotsman? You guys, if you're not following Scotsman, please go check him out. A really fun Minecrafter. Plays a little bit of Final Fantasy, mainly Minecraft that I've seen. You rated in? Double parked, good to know. Playing on a few different SMPs, a lot of hilarity, a lot of fun to watch. Go check out Scotsman. But yeah, how did your stream go? You managed to finish off the Nether Tower for the portal to Lagville without a death today. Nice! Lurk. Alright, Fag, enjoy your lurk. For those that came in with Scotchman, if you need to take a break, please go do so. Streamlabs is being a butt, yep. If you need to go take a stretch, grab a beverage, take some medication, have a snack, any of that, go take care of yourself. Or warm up a bit. That's always a good thing, too. Thank you again, Scotsman, for the raid. You are appreciated. I will try to take care of it.
Elkhorn95 played Sheep Scream for 0 bits.
Thanks, Elkhorn. Thank you for the follow, Avocado. The little stream critter didn't come up. Interesting. Yeah, thank you. For any of you who need to lurk, please do so. You're all appreciated. I will try to take care of the community, Scotsman. Right now, I am playing some Call to the Lamb. I am doing a little bit of Knucklebones. I will probably run 1 or 2 more dungeons to see if we can get a couple of more followers in. So if you're interested in becoming a follower in my cult, on the left-hand side of your screen, after accepting the app, you can create your own follower, and then I will hold a raffle for anyone who wants to join. They can join the raffle, and we'll let it sit for a few moments, and then we'll let the raffle do its thing. We'll play 1 more Knucklebones, we'll win 1 more Knucklebones, and we'll go see if we can get a couple more people for raffles. I've got so many follower forms. I've been playing a little while, and some of those are from DLC. It's hard to choose sometimes, isn't it? Also, if you don't understand any of that, please see the pinned comment. Yes. No drama. Now, mobile user, it should be above the chat. Yes, thank you, Clara. Thank you, Prelude. My mods are on things today. I mean on top of thing, not on top of it, not necessarily on things. Okay, I'll just stop talking now. It's a day, okay? Alright, well, we have that back to... Uh-huh. I should be able to salvage this. Remember, keep your private conversations to yourself. Uh-huh. Right, no conversations about privates. Got it. Make you work. Make you work. Make you... Bro, better get a new follower soon or else the avocado will... Uh-huh. I'm not worried. I'll get there when I get there. Simple as that. You know what? I'm gonna do like this, just so I can finish this off a little faster. Nice! That's the way to finish that off. There are defenses against such things. Uh-huh. Just to let you know, my mods have free reign, and if they don't like how you're treating me, timeouts, bans. Like, I put up with some stuff, but they know what I like. I have salt and spoon ready for that avocado. Uh-huh. Some of my mods like guacamole, even. Okay, well... Avocado... Yeah, see? Yeah? You see, even some of the viewers like guac. Oh, look, a follower! I'm not talking to you, I'm trying to get this. Thank you. We'll unlock the next... Have you ever tried minced onion in your avocado mash? Dried minced onion in your avocado mash. I can't say I have. I don't eat a lot of avocado, personally. I don't mind it. I don't eat a lot of guac, I mean, also. Alright, let's do the raffle. Avocado's too slimy. See, that's part of it for me, I think. I think that's part of it. It's mushy, yet it's grainy. And for me, personally, tastes like mulched grass. You can never tell when it's ripe, so you usually get avocado in a pre-made salad or something. Yeah. You like your dried minced onions, garlic, and salt in yours? Yeah. Oh, see, I'm not the only one that thinks that. And yes, I do know what grass tastes like. I used to eat grass as a kid. Dragon be weird. There are worse things to eat as a kid. There are. There are. And it's probably one of the reasons why I didn't get sick very often, to be honest. Mud pies and dirt pies are the best. Uh-huh. And I love it on rice with cheese and tortillas. Ooh. Alright, I'm going to wait until I see my clock say 3:16. And then we will end the raffle. The dirt paella. Ooh, that would be interesting. We got 3 participants currently. So don't worry if you don't make it this time. I will go get a couple more followers and we'll try again. We still have a few seconds going here. So if you run out of time this time, it'll be there for the next time. You just have to, again, try to enter the raffle. Favorite topping on rife is Trader Joe's for Furikake. It's Japanese multi-purpose seasoning. I've heard of it. I would love to try it. Alright, Voices 1. Welcome in, Voices. Has black and white sesame seeds, nori seaweed, and sea salt. Alright, so Voices is zealous, so ignore disasters when they preach, dissenters when they preach, and on recruiting followers and immediately gains 10 faith. Ritsu. Okay, that's where I should know the name. Okay, Ritsu. Welcome in. Nori is something you can't stand the flavor of, though you will eat in certain things. Yeah. Alright, what are we going to have Ritsu do? We will have Ritsu farm. What do you need? Feel your bones creaking and your sight fading, yet your heart sings knowing you have spent your life in my service. Oh, we have our first elder. Alright, we need to make some food. We need to clean up some poopies. We need to clean up a lot of poopies. Look at all the... Oh, this is not good. We need farms. Yeah, now you need to convince your mom to go with you to Trader Joe's. Well, there is such a thing as Amazon. Okay, so... what broke? One of these. And... see, it's a good thing I was saving materials for these. I will read things here in a second. Miss Shigatsu is now lurking. Hi, April. Welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. Breakfast time? Sounds good. There is such a thing as Amazon. You need to convince Amazon to go with you to Trader Joe's. Uh-huh. Morning at 3 in the afternoon. Hope things are good with you, April. And you know I'm giving you a hard time. Strawberries, granola, Greek yogurt, and cottage cheese. Ooh, that is a breakfast of champions. I should know because you're a champion and you're having it for breakfast. I'm sounding very judgy. Well, hello, I'm Canadian Dragon, and I am Judgy McJudgerface on a normal time. So, you know... I would eat most of that breakfast. It's been years since I've had cottage cheese, and I'm not sure if I would be able to enjoy it. I never used to, but I would try again. I misspelled troll. Oh, she misspelled troll. Yes. Right. Making foods. How many peoples do we have now? 25. Okay. We'll make sure people are fed, then we will go find a few more followers. Hakamo-O appears for anyone who wants to catch Pokemon. I think I can try for that. You sometimes struggle with straight cottage cheese, but the texture gets mixed up with the other stuff, and it's hard to notice. It just adds a lot of protein. Well, that's a good... You're right, you're right. Become exhausted from eating. Yes. Where are you? 2 of you are now exhausted from eating. Great. Where are you hiding so I can send you to bed? Oh, you're just sleeping right here. Well, you know what? Wake up. I'm sorry, Mousy, but Uh-huh. You can be mad at me all you want. I'm sending you to bed. You love cottage cheese, but it's so expensive? Yeah. I don't have that ball. What do you mean I don't have that ball? That's not what I wanted to buy. There we go. Of course you failed. Loves it, used to eat it all the time. My grandma used to eat it all the time. Why am I not? Yes, bust. I know you got a good lasagna and this cottage cheese. I eat it in some things. 3 splendid vegetable feasts. Okay, I should be able to do that. I think. Do I have the stuff for a splendid vegetable feast? I do not. I don't have... Oh, I don't have... Oh, I'm gonna be losing. Okay. One of them is in bed. I'm lost. I'm not a fan of ricotta either. You don't think it makes it if you find makes a deep substitute for ricotta cheese and pasta dishes, and your sister has an amazing recipe for enchiladas that uses cottage cheese. My grandma used to make what she called quesnifla, which is basically like a thin pierogi with cottage cheese in it. It was delicious. I would eat dozens of them in a sitting. In fact, she had to make a double recipe for me, let alone a double recipe for the rest of the family. Alright, I gotta stop doing this stuff and go get some more followers. I said I was going to go get more followers. Let's go do that. Your brother-in-law has a family recipe lasagna uses cottage cheese instead of ricotta. It's amazing. I could do that. I could do the cottage cheese over the ricotta, I think. It's the texture and taste, but again, you'll eat it, you won't go looking for it, yeah. It's interesting what textures people don't like. And I'm not calling anybody out, trying to tell me what you do and don't like because of texture, because there's foods I don't like because of texture that everyone else loves. It's just amazing. Careful you do it the right way and not follow the link that can get you banned from Twitch. Yes. You recently found out you don't like curry, too. Too rich, yeah. Yeah, I've known for a while I haven't liked curry, but, you know. I wonder how much the texture stuff can do with how you have it the first time. Oh, that's 100%. Especially if it's made wrong and it gives you a texture you don't like because of how wrong it was made. That's why I will try all foods twice. Just in case it wasn't prepared right the first time. Why? There. USA, there's big cottage cheese movement right now among people who do high protein diets, and it's a little out of hand. Some people will put cottage cheese in everything, and that's just too much. I agree. Mousy tried curry a second time in case it was tofu you had with it the first time, but no, it's the curry itself. The tofu you could still do without as well. Prelude was younger. He would not touch or eat tomatoes until your grandmother pulled one out of the garden and had you try it. And that's exactly it, right? Something processed is different than, something fresh out of the garden. That's why I'll eat peas out of the garden, but I won't eat canned or processed peas. You willing to throw yourself out on grenade to save you from it? From curry? Yeah. Or tofu. Yeah, there's been a lot on YouTube, and even TikTok, about the cottage cheese. And like I said, I think the first couple of times I had curry, and I've had it a couple of times, I don't know if it was where we had it or not. I found it very grainy, like the spices weren't properly cooked. You didn't like tomatoes till we started growing them, and now on your own, then you love them. Yeah. See, like for me, strawberries is something I don't like a processed strawberry, the strawberry jam, things like that. If it's got strawberry chunks in it, but a strawberry out of the garden, I will eat. Curry is weird. It has so many different tastes on how you cook on it. Yeah, you will say curry has a pretty wide range. There's no such thing as a curry plant. It's a blend of spices, and different places do it differently. Thai curry is different from Indian curry, 100%. And that's why I say I think for me it was more of the chance that the spices weren't processed properly. Because it always felt very grainy. But it put me off of curry altogether, so. I can say that the last time I had it, it was an Indian curry. Because it was in an Indian restaurant. I might enjoy a Thai curry more. I don't know. My cousin lives in Thailand, so maybe if his wife made it for me, because I know she makes a really good curry, I would enjoy it more. Typically it's too spicy. I see, and there's the other part is that I know it's spicy. For spice's sake, most places you've tried, you make it a home taste, yeah, to your taste. Growing up, there was a special dish that your mom would make, which was curry shrimp. You don't like shrimp, again, texture, but curry shrimp you will eat until you throw up. You can more because it's so good. Not all curry is spicy either. That's exactly right. It just depends on how it's made. Okay, so which way am I going to get at least one set of followers? Okay. I have to go this way to at least get one follower. It's almost sweet. And see, I think I would enjoy a sweet curry more as long as it's, the spices are cooked properly. Because there's still spice is in curry. It's just not spicy spices. I haven't had curry shrimp in forever. They are so good. I love shrimp. And like I said, I try it again just to see. I keep trying lobster, just in case there is, a lobster that I don't mind eating. Now, the last time I had lobster rolls, they weren't bad. But as for, just a straight-up lobster tail is not something I enjoy. But I love seafood. I love crab, I love seafood, I love shellfish. I'm not big on fish, though. Serve ours on an array of toppings like black olives, pineapple, chopped hard-boiled eggs, chopped onion, sweet pickle, shredded coconut. It sounds weird, but it's amazing. Cool. I'm also super picky about black pepper, and in many places I go a little nuts with it. Yeah. Alright, so I think by the time I'm done this run, I should have 2 more followers. One for sure that I just got. I think I get one finishing this, maybe? So we'll see. I love black pepper. I don't use a lot of it anymore, but I do like using it. I tell you what, you come over to your place for your birthday and we'll have your mom's recipe curry shrimp. Well, there's a problem with that, April. We will have to wait until travel between our 2 countries has resumed back to normal before we decide that we want to try and take that trip. It's nothing against you, it's against trying to cross the border. What do I have? This is better. It's tradition to do curry shrimp for your birthday. Nice. We'll take a rain check for about 5 years from now. As long as things go right, yeah. Yeah, when you and your wife got together, it was her spice to add to food, yeah. You swear you're allergic to it, but you've not managed to convince anyone else yet? I could be. You could be allergic to pepper, 100%. Oops. Sure, we'll take that. Everything goes well. We are having Chinese for your birthday. Yeah! Well, Chinese food. We're having Chinese food for your birthday. Yeah. You are recharging. Recycle. Like they do on the Discovery Channel. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Oops. You had ginger beef for your birthday dinner? Nice. I like a good ginger beef. Beef and broccoli also I really like. Sweet and sour ribs is probably my favorite. Bone in or bone out. Sweet and sour ribs, rice, and beef broccoli is my favorite thing to eat for when I'm having Chinese food. Now, it's a good thing I've got things down here to snack on, because all this talking about food and smelling food is making me hungry, so I'm going to snack while I play. As I get a mouthful, a wild sea king has appeared. Thanksgiving is coming up here in the US, yes, and it's actually a huge ordeal. On a Thursday, the only family you have nearby is your sister and her husband and your fiance, who's an only child, so we'll be doing Thanksgiving on Saturday instead, and ordering pizza. That sounds like a perfect Thanksgiving. Honestly, those are the best Thanksgivings. Like we had Thanksgivings with a bunch of friends where we would just have like a lasagna or something. Yeah, okay. This way we'll have a couple of follower um raffles. Chicken chow mein, chicken drop soup with spring rolls. Yeah. Oh, see, that's the other thing I forgot. I like spring rolls too. Yeah, Claire is doing Friendsgiving tonight, which will be fun. Aha! You gonna be making baking rolls for it? Yeah. Yes. You know, homemade rolls would have gone great with the stew tonight. And I had thought about making a bread. But then it's like, I am streaming, and I don't want to take the time to make a bread while I'm streaming today, so I didn't. We do have bread, though, that we can have with it, so. Oh, and that's exactly it, right? No, not that. Again, but that still kind of needs to be watched. No, I've got those pre-frozen loaves in the freezer too that I would have to have dealt with. But yeah, we do have the bread maker too that we haven't really used a lot lately. $29 and counting. Wow, that's a lot of people gonna be there. To be fair, not everyone may show up despite RSVPing. Yeah, I get that. Alright, boss fight! It is a house full. And to be fair, when we had Thanksgiving at my parents' place, when I was younger, or Christmas, there was 40 of us. And that was family. Now imagine making enough turkey for 40. Having all of them RSVP to show up, and 8 people showing up out of 40. Mom quit hosting Thanksgiving after that, and nobody would understand why. Yeah, you're not hosting, you would never invite that many. Well, that was just uncles and aunts, nieces and nephews. Like, that wasn't why, like, you know, them being married and having kids. That was just us when we were young. So yeah, mom stopped hosting. Yeah. All yours look too far away. No visit unless it's convenient. I get that. I do get that. Like, I have family that's 4 hours away that never comes to visit. So, mind you, I haven't gone there. Well, I have gone there once. So, they can't even pull that card, but, right. Both your family and your husband's family live all across the US? Yeah, like, if I were to go back to where my side of the family is, that's Alberta. That's 3,800-ish kilometers away. Or 1,500 miles, I think I worked it out to. Something like that. They're only 9 hours. We visit them more than they come to us. Yeah, and see, that's where I start having problems with families when, you know, some make more effort than others, and they start complaining that nobody's there to visit them anymore. All right, so let's. There's the sleepy follower. Yeah. Let's unlock this. We'll add the new followers in, and then we're gonna call it a stream. That's what I started doing at the end also, Clara. It's like, they wanted us to drive someplace for hours on end for a family get-together, and it's like, I gotta work. I can't skip work. My sister and her husband live 3 blocks away. You see them basically for holidays, and that's about it. That's unfortunate. Yes, Acquire. There's a creature at our door seeking a place to call home. I've never seen anyone who looks like them. Will you let them in? I will. Alright, so we have a few followers here, so let's do a couple of, raffles. So this first raffle I will give you until my clock says 3:45. So that's at least a minute and a half. You guys are your family. I see you more than my biological family. Well, I am honored that you call family. Someone has to watch the dogs since they can't be at their houses. I get that. And you know what, April, I feel that. I do. I feel that a lot of my internet friends are closer family than a lot of my family. And I appreciate all of my internet friends for that. Which is why I often try to tell people in my streams how much I love and appreciate them for being here. Because losing an internet friend hurts just as much as losing a family member, and I have lost a few of those over the years. And it does hurt, because you get to know them better than you get to know some of your family. I broke bread with a couple of them more than I broke bread with some of my family, so for the record, you enjoy the quiet days with the dogs a lot more than you would visiting people. I get that. Like, I can honestly say I have had more meals with Nomi, with Polter Gnome, in real life than I have had with some of my cousins. And actually, I prefer it that way. Alright, we got a few more moments here before I close the first raffle. If only one person enters this raffle, I'm going to save the rest of the followers for the next time I stream this. Alright, I will save the rest of the followers for the next time I stream this. Let's see who we're adding today. Hello, game. Yeah, like what the hell is going on here? Why did it... Alright. I'm not sure who that was. Let's get your name back in. There we go. It totally 404'd? Yeah, it did. Alright, we have... What do you want me to call you? Is it Abe? I don't want to say too much more and totally wreck it, but I would like to know what you would like to be called. Abby, okay. Mizuki or Inari. Alright. Not Abe. Okay, no, okay. I will try to remember Mizuki or Inari. That I will probably be able to pronounce better. My Canadian tongue doesn't wrap around some words very well. Alright, so we have a corpophiliac and someone who's zealous. Nice. Welcome to the family. It is the Caffeinated Beverage Corporation. It trips up a lot of folks. I fully understand why. We'll get you doing some of that. And we said we're not going to allow them all in. Why is everything so dirty? Oh, that's why. You have a 45, yeah. Yes. And your puppy doesn't look, excuse me, like it's a puppy. I know it's a puppy because you haven't had her long. Why are you sleeping here? There has to be an empty bed for you. 2 golden doodles? Yeah, these white people can't speak Japanese. Well, you know, of all of the languages to learn, that might be the hardest for us white people. And I know you're just bugging. Okay, where is... You're probably going to be the very bottom one. We're going to assign that to you. There we go. She's turned 2 in September. Yeah, why? Because they were sleeping when I let you in, and you didn't go find a bed. It was a long trip, couldn't quite make it to the bed. You have 2 Australian cattle dogs. It's always chaotic at your house. Ooh. Just kiss. Kiss that I miss. Flittle has appeared. We have kitty cats. Yep, we love our kitties. We're not against dogs, but we love our kitties. I got this new 4-letter word. New 4-letter word. Alright, so we did that. Let's go have a sermon. Voices was on the ground too? Alright, let's go fix this. We'll put one of these so they're voices. Good eye, I didn't see that. There, voices now has a bed. Chihuahuas are like cats, they just don't purr. But I like the purr. Never been a dog person, especially when big dogs as tall or taller than you have been known to jump on little kid me. Yeah, alright. Gonna do our sermon, we're gonna do our ritual, and we're gonna call it. I think this is the almost the most people I've had in a cult yet. Love all the different kinds of pets. Yeah. Speaking of people, I have to head out, try to get some walking practice done with her while we still have daylight. Dusk comes early these days. Have a good walk, April. Thank you for coming in. Be safe walking your little. I know that sounds bad, but your little is big enough to pull you around. Let's do a Law and Order. You gotta wrap up work and drive home, make rolls, and go to your party. So later, Clara, be safe, drive careful. We're gonna do the wedding. Because wedding. I need to marry my wife in this. And in fact, we're gonna do that right away. Totally get that. You are working very hard with your dog not to jump on people because a lot of people are very afraid of him. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do the wedding. I need to be married to my wife. For those who are here that don't know, Shadow Mousy is my wife. Oh, I'm sure we'll hear about it. No, you start with the pie, Tink. You start with the pie, and then you leave room for the rest. You always start with dessert at those things. That way you know you get some of the pie, because with that many people, there may not be pie. So you start with the pie, and then you eat the rest, while everyone else is starting with the rest. Ooh, something's happening. What is this? Is this sin I see? Now the fun starts. Wahahaha, Crown Bearer. How wonderful to finally speak. You have come far, further than they know. Crown Bearer, judge of what is right and wrong. Absolute is your world. Their duty is to follow. They offer you their loyalty and devotion. It is not enough. I can feel their sin seep from their souls. Harvest it, gather it, use it. Lead them to depravity, into the stinking mud of vile redemption. Their sin is yours. Absolve them, exapulate them, and deliver them. I gift you these tools for the task. They say sin is for the gods to judge. Do not forget that here you are their god. Their souls are yours to damn and save. Go, I will never be far. You can now know how sinful a follower has been. Once they have sinned enough, they will become consumed by it. Absolve these followers and harvest their sin, which can be used to improve your temple and more. Generate sin through rituals, while opening a drink house and dancing the drum circle. If you start with the pipe and everyone gets a piece, but not Everyone has room for dessert. Exactly. That's why you start with a pie. That's exactly right, Chewie. Yay, sin! We will do the rite of lust. Because lust. And we will hold said rite because we want some sin. Who is going to lead this? And I don't think anybody has any sin to start. So we will go... Where is this person I'm looking for? Prelude! Prelude will hold the rite of lust. I will save you, Prelude. I will save you from your lust. The sin grew within me, yearned for more to be consumed. But you have granted me redemption, and now I am at peace again. Thank you. Yay! I can now start decorating my temple, too. Yeah, I have to go see what the card is. Do I have enough of anything? I do have enough to upgrade my temple. We will start with the temple upgrade, too. There! Yeah! What else can I do with the crown? Oh, right. Alright. I don't have any of those. Oh, I can buy that with sin. Alright. Don't show too much forehead. Alright. Alright, you guys can all go and do your things. Fidelity demands sacrifice. Woo, the lovers. Uh-oh, chat's deciding my fate as we leave. You are tired, you need to sleep. Followers pooped out something special thanks to chat. Uh-oh. No, I'm not trying to talk to you. I'm trying to pick up the poopy. Yay, special poo! I have to make one of them. That's what you did last time also. Yep. Okay, let's add fuel. Uh, 44 might be enough. Aha! Farmer Station 2. That's what I need. That's what I need. Chat. Chat. I love it when a plan comes together. Nope, not a crypt. Farmer Station 2. What do I need? I don't have enough. I need enough for at least one. There's got to be enough over here for at least one. There isn't. It's gonna be a problem. Especially with everybody celebrating. Tank yells from the other room. Yes, Hannibal. I also need another one of these. Which you are all too busy celebrating to go make. Great. Alright, I guess I'm not getting that before I finish stream today. I'm not getting a splendid vegetable feast unless I can... No, even if I am able to buy... the seeds I need for the other vegetable for it, I don't think they'll be grown in time. Nope, I can't buy the seeds yet. Oh, I can, right here. Okay, let's go. If we do this now, we might have the availability to finish this quest when we come back. Once I get these few planted, we are going to call it stream. We're gonna put these in here. Oh great, now everyone's sleeping. Okay. Things are starting. Oh wait, that's the 2 wooden planks I need. And you know what? We're gonna build this. Wild Choodle has appeared if anyone wants to catch it. And it'll be the last Pokemon of today's stream. This way, they can start gathering vegetables too. And then I can do the other farm. And fill the other farm and have more seeds going. Yes. Alright, there we go. We got some accomplished today. You are very welcome. Thanks for being here, Choir, and everybody else. Thanks again to Scotsman for the raid. I appreciate the new follows from Avocado. If you're not following, it's and you enjoyed what you saw today, please do follow. I should be back on Saturday with Clara. I'm not sure what we're streaming yet. Probably some Minecraft. Um, Monday will be Minecraft for sure. Let's see who there is to raid. Coffee. I don't see anybody to raid, unfortunately. I'm not raiding into somebody's co-working thing. Or Dreamlight Valley or that. So I don't see anybody I'm going to raid. Actually, yeah, I do. Let's go here. I haven't raided this person, but I have been in their streams a few times. They are good people. Let's go like this. All right, if someone could post the raid message, please. Or I will. There we go. There's the raid message. We're going to go raid into Kelvin MC, a Minecrafter. I know quite a few people here already follow. But we're going to go raid in over there anyway, just to keep the Minecraft raiders moving. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I love you all. I appreciate you all. And as I always say, if you can't be good at what you're doing. And oh, helps if I hit enter on this. If you can't be good at what you're doing. And we will see you next time. Why is this not doing the thing? I don't care about drops. Don't show again. Dismiss. Did it do the raid thing? Why is that an invalid username? There we go. All right.